get out the way. Who got a watch? Who got the time? I'm raising the clock. Even in my feelings, grind don't stop. Got big dreams, want big rocks. I got plans, you got talk. Heard it's real cheap, but it's really gon' cost. I'm trying to get these ends, building empires with my friends. I'm about hell in my business. No time for stress over bullshit. You think success is an option? I'm trying to get this shit poppin' like woo, big move.
What is good? What's up? Hey girl, hey, welcome back to another episode of Homegirl Intervention. I am your lovely host, Zaria. Once again, oh my God, we are back. And by the time y'all see this, it should like be well into the new year, you know. You done had a little time to do your little new year, new me posts. You should be feeling real fresh, real well off. Don't talk about my colors clashing with the background because, whoa, fashion police. But yeah, I am really loving my outfit today actually because this sweater is literally one of my favorite sweaters. And I only get to wear it when it's real cold outside. And shout out to climate change for making it like 60 degrees all winter. No snow. Like, give it 5 more years, I'll be able to swim on my birthday. We'll be having pool parties on January 2nd. Just know that. But yes, this sweater is really cute. It's real fuzzy and it's real warm. It's good quality. And I want to dig into that bag real quick, even though that's not the topic of discussion at all today. But the material of clothes that they make nowadays is just not up to par. I think we need to protest. We need to do something because I haven't shopped on Shein in over a year. I haven't shopped on Pretty Little Thing in over a year. Like the fast fashion, I'm just not into it. I'm like, let me buy some statement pieces, even though these statement pieces are loud and colorful. But this is a real quality sweater. If you could see, you could probably see this is fur, okay? This is real wool. This is hot. In fact, I'm actually kind of busting into a sweat as we talk, but I'm going to keep it cute. Because, you know, for the sake of fashion, you have to keep it cute. Yeah, so how has life been for y'all? I'm going to assume things have been going real good. Because, I mean, we started the new year on a Sunday, so it's like a real refresh. But, yeah, I think that, that's what I was talking about. I'm getting off topic. The outfit. This sweater is from, I don't want to lie. I either got this from Neiman's last year or ASOS. I almost think it's ASOS. I don't think it's Neiman's. I think I got this from ASOS men's department. I think this is a men's sweater. The jeans are Levi. As you can see, that's quality too. Real denim. We not busting out the seams in these jeans. These are real jeans. I mean, heavy duty. I could play in the snow right now in this outfit and not feel no cold air. This is real. Oh my gosh. And I know that they make like real clothes real expensive now, but let's not act like the designer industry or, you know, the high quality fashion industry isn't also using polyester and spandex. I'm so sick of everything being a blend, polyester blend, a spandex blend. Like, I'm just over that. I'm really over that. And I still have pieces, of course, that are just like, you know, pleather or whatever, but I am trying to transition out of that. In a minute, your girl's about to go take a sewing class and I'm about to make my own clothes. I'm this close to going to learn how to make my own class. I'm just going to go to the Amish. You know how they get down. I'm going to be like, yo, I need somebody to just give me the little 411. Or I'm going to just take a sewing class. So if you want to join me on this expedition of finding either quality clothes companies that aren't like trying to break your arm and leg off to purchase, or we are going to all learn how to sew together. And in fact, how about this? Let's make a deal. I learn how to make a cute little dress. You learn how to make a cute sweater. She learned how to make a cute skirt. And we just rotate. You let me know what color and I got you. You know, give me 2 weeks to figure it out. So if y'all want to get down like that, I'm down. We can all just, you know, create a little group chat or something. I don't know. And I'm very serious because I'm just so sick of the clothing materials nowadays. I'm so over it. But yeah, that's my outfit for today. I hope y'all like it. It does kind of clash with the background a little bit, but who cares? And you can't really see my hair because it's blended into the shirt. Who cares? Um, so we have a couple of things to dive into today. Y'all know I like to go through just random topics or random thoughts that I have first. And one of them I was thinking while I was driving over here, and it's past Christmas now, but I want y'all to take this to account for future Christmases. The jolly spirit that we have around Christmas, let's keep that year round. I don't like the fake performative jolly spirit of Christmas. And yes, I may sound like the Grinch, and no, I don't really care, but it's really bothersome to me when you could go in the store that you normally get followed around, you normally get harassed. Hey, can I help you? Because they think you finna steal. Don't let your bag be a tote bag. They really think you finna try to shoplift out of here. But when you're going around Christmas, it's happy holidays. Oh my God, are you getting this for your family? Oh my God, Merry Christmas. I don't like that. Why are you having this performative turn off and on jolly spirit? How about you keep that switch on? Make the world a better place, Karen. Because normally when I come up in this store, y'all know when you go in certain places, in certain areas, they looking at you like, what are you doing over here? Oh, she finna try to rob the place. I went like Ulta. I'm in Ulta looking in the perfume section and I feel somebody's breath on my neck. Can I have 50 feet like COVID-19? Hello? And it just really irritated me, y'all. It just really irritated me because I'm thinking, why can I not look at perfume and smell on samples without somebody being on my neck? And it was because of the area I was in. Because when I go over here, they not doing that. But when I go over there, they doing that. But you go around Christmas, oh my God, just to let you know, 70% off on these select items. So you might want to come look over here first. Do you not remember me from 6 months ago? I came here on June 3rd. And you tried to act like I was stealing. So yeah, I just had to get that one out. By the time y'all see this, is way past Christmas. But this message lives on. I want y'all to remember this every Christmas. That little jolly spirit y'all put on, keep that. Because the other energy I'm not into. Okay, what are my random topics today? I have a couple random topics. Yes, I do. I normally have my I normally do have my note cards. Today, I also don't have my note cards. I'm pretty sure the episode y'all watched last week, I probably don't have my note cards. And this week, I don't have the note cards either. Why? Because the printer is not working. So, oh my God, it's just been really hard. I'm going to put my cash up here. If you guys could just send me, I don't know, $40,000. Let me get into it. My first topic of the day is going to be about The Wiz. And I think this colorful outfit is just a perfect representation of what The Wiz is. The Wiz is one of my favorite masterpieces made of all time. I think it's a classic. And if you've never seen The Wiz, honestly, I feel bad for you. And you need to go, I don't know if you got to go download it. I don't know if you got to go watch it on a pirated website. Don't get me to telling you to do nothing illegal. But you need to see The Wiz. Amazing movie. I love the movie. Better than the original Wizard of Oz. And I know that's a controversial topic. I will not argue that topic. Amazing people. Richard Pryor, Diana Ross. Y'all know I love Diana Ross. The music. Do y'all know that the Wiz soundtrack was in my Apple Music Wrapped in my replay? It was up there. Sure was. Because every once in a while, I get in the spirit to just sing some Broadway music. And I'm not a musical girl, but yes, The Wiz, cinematic masterpiece. I want y'all to comment below if y'all feel the same way I feel about The Wiz, which y'all probably won't, but I'm a diehard The Wiz fan. In fact, I might put my kids in Broadway or some local drama department just so they can be in The Wiz. Specifically, if I have a son, Michael Jackson the Scarecrow, because I saw some costumes at Halloween this year. Very cute. I just think The Wiz is amazing. Bright, vibrant, colorful. I don't know. It embodies so much family, insecurities, overcoming, purpose, just so many things in The Wiz. Just watch it. It's a good token to the Black community. I love it. My next thing was identifying colors with specific people, personality types, or prototypes, archetypes, I guess. And I want to know if y'all know the word for this, because I have done this my whole life. I just call it being creative. And I'm gonna give you an example because I know that just sounded absolutely crazy and it doesn't make sense. Perfect example. when I think like, okay, you can name a couple colors and I could tell you what they look like in my head. Like, for example, the color mint, she looks like a real like plus size girl, maybe with ginger hair, really like cute freckly glasses. She wears stuff like what I got on, sweaters and jeans. She's a cat girl. She might got 2 cats. You know, like, do y'all see that in your head as I'm saying it? Like, close your eyes and look at the color mint. And what kind of person do you put with that? You know, I don't know. That's how my brain works. Like, for example, when I think of like this color blue I have on, like this color, this is like a Black girl who wears her natural hair. Real, even like she is a 4C girl, but natural hair. She does different styles. She might even have locks type of thing. Okay. She real natural in the face, but she Coke bottle shaped body. She looks good in the color white. She might be a college student. She might be vegan, to be honest. She might dibble and dabble in like pescatarianism, vegetarianism, but she tries to eat real clean. She might have a gap. Like, I don't know. Those are just the things I imagine in my head. Some of y'all might call it creative. Some might call it crazy. I don't know. If y'all know the scientific term for that, please let me know. Any of y'all psychologists out there, watch somebody comment, girl, actually that's schizophrenia. But no, seriously, I just want to know, like, is that a word for it? Okay, what are my other random topics of the day? Ooh, okay. This is gonna dive us right into the actual topic of the day. So let's just go ahead and get started with this. So, maybe 3 months ago, I was following 1,700 people on Instagram. And as we speak, I currently follow 162. Yes, I follow 162 people now. And I don't know what happened. My page got hacked and it just deleted everybody that I follow except for the people I was really close to. And like pages that I was interested. I don't know how Instagram knew my own personal interests, but they did. And they got rid of everything else. And so, yeah. No, your girl went through and did a Rico sweep. Okay, because I'm just thinking, like, I don't know. Like I said in like the first episode about how I tried to make social media to what I wanted to see and what like I was interested in, and following a whole bunch of people from college, following a whole bunch of people from middle school, elementary school, girls that you done met in the club one time. I'm just over with that. Only people I'm following now is people I know in real life, like close friends, family, people I like their content. You know, I may think this person dresses cute or I like the content they put out. I follow a lot of gardening pages. Stay tuned for when your girl has a farm. And I'm not even going to speak too much on it. But just stay tuned because that's going to be a moment. Because, girl, I've been studying agriculture. But yeah, I follow a lot of agriculture-based pages. I follow fashion pages. But yeah, I only follow 162 people. I think I follow like 2 meme pages, like memes of like funny little whatever. And that's about it. And I really don't even get on Instagram much, but oh my God, is my page cleaned out? Because to be quite honest with you, when it came down to Instagram, I don't even watch people's stories. It's not one person that's close to me or that's not very close to me that can say, oh, Zahria watched my story every day, or she watched my story all the time, because I don't even watch Instagram stories. I don't think it's interesting to see what people ate for dinner, unfortunately. I literally don't watch anybody except for maybe 5 people's stories, and it's because they're my closest friends, and I'm in their close friends, and we be kikiing. But that's about it. I don't even really get on Instagram much. And so that's what I did to Instagram. And I advise y'all to also do the same and purge. And at first I was kind of feeling a little type of way because I'm like, oh my God, what if people think I got beef with them because I unfollowed them? What if people think like I'm mad at them or like, oh, she unfollowed me, but I still follow her. I'm gonna unfollow. Like, that's fine. Please unfollow me if you follow me and you do not care about my content and you do not care about me. Weed yourself out, honey. Should I make a mass post and say like, hey, just to let everybody know I unfollowed everybody I wasn't close to? Because I'm thinking like, I don't mind giving y'all a heads up and letting y'all know y'all can go ahead and follow me because I unfollowed you. But in the same breath, I'm like, do I even care that much? No. So it's just one of those things where I just had to get rid of them, get rid of the folks, get rid of the people. And my page is clean now. And I really might do another little sweep because some people, it was kind of like, oh man, I did talk to them this year. It'd be a little awkward if I followed them. You know, that kind of thing. But next year, going down. So in honor of bringing in the new year, I think it would be a great episode to just talk about purging and cleansing and just start from scratch, especially with your social media and like decluttering your life. And I don't think that's a bad thing, right? Like that doesn't make you narcissistic or evil because you just decide to unfollow everybody, because who gives a damn about social media? Like if I see you in person and I'd be like, oh, hey girl, are you going to be mad at me because I unfollowed you on Instagram? Like, is this the world that we really live in? I just have to open my eyes and just be like, is this the world we really live in? Like, if I speak to you because I see you in person and I'm just like, oh, what's up? And you think like, I'm not going to talk to her or I'm going to cold shoulder her because she unfollowed me on Instagram. I don't know. I just think it's not that big of a deal. And I used to, and now I'm realizing like this stuff does not even matter. Why do we care so much? I could delete my entire Instagram, like wipe it off the face of this planet and still have those connections. So why does it matter if I unfollow you? And I advise you, like I said, unfollow me back, shorty, unfollow me back. I won't be mad. But I just don't think that I'm supposed to be digesting everybody's day to day. I should not know. If I don't talk to you like on a regular basis or even in general, why do I know how many times you went on vacation this year? And why do I know that you soft launched your boy, but then you broke up with him and now I'm seeing you post these quotes? And then, like, I just feel like I shouldn't know that information about people. In fact, I think it makes people more unlikable to know everything about them. Because it's like, sometimes you can have a surface level connection or surface level like with somebody. I don't know. Some of y'all might disagree, but that's just how I feel about it. That brings me into just the idea of purging. And I want to talk about this experience that I had that brought this topic upon me. So a couple of months ago, I went and got my first real facial for the first time in my life. This was not your typical just like, go get a facial and wipe it off, or go in Ulta or your Target beauty section and get that like peel off mask or the mask that hardens and then you wipe it off. No, this was a real mask. It included like the steam, the infrared bulb treatment, the dermaplaning, the what else? She even did like a little eyebrow trim, and I don't know how I feel about that, but I had a lash serum applied, the moisturizer, the hot towel, the steam, the extractions where they're getting out all the bumps or whatever. So I typically have clear skin. Like I don't normally ever deal with too much acne or whatever. And this is my first time going to get a deep clean facial. What I did not know about the skincare community and all you estheticians out there may be like, duh, girl, you probably should have researched, is that your skin will literally purge after having a treatment like that, especially if you have never gotten one before. All of a sudden, this facial made my skin break out. And if I can find some pictures, I know I took pictures, but I'm gonna have to go find them in my camera roll. I'll insert them on the screen. But my skin was breaking out. I had bumps breaking out here. I never had cheek acne. And for the first time, I had little clusters of bumps on my cheeks. And so I'm looking up stuff like, oh no, this facial place just messed me up. Am I finna have to sue? Okay, like my skin was perfect when I walked in here and now I'm dealing with acne? Like, what is this? And it took it like weeks to go away. This was not like breakout today and it's gone tomorrow. Like this lasted on my skin for maybe like 6-7 weeks. That's like 2 months of my time of me panicking because I'm thinking I'm jacked up. After enough research, I found out that when you do something like that, a deep cleanse of the skin, it will bring up all the things that was just down in there, just caked into the pores and follicles of your skin, and it literally brings it to the surface to heal. I did not know that. And I like almost reframed it into a metaphor of life because I'm panicking. I never had to deal with this before. I'm upset because why do I have acne for 2 months and I have a clear skin regimen? You know what I mean? Like, I could do a hot rag every morning and not do nothing else and a little moisturizer and be good. And now all of a sudden I'm having acne on my face, something I never had to deal with. I don't know how to treat it. I don't know what's going on. And so all the impurities that were below the surface of my skin were now brought to the surface. And I had to be patient and wait for them to heal to get my skin back clear again. And it just created this metaphor in my head of, you have to be patient and wait, even in the moments of impurities and like feeling ugly or whatever, for the glow that you want in the end. And some of y'all probably like, girl, you dragged it. That's a reach. But that's just the kind of person I am. I'm a metaphorical person. Then that just brought me to the topic, and I wrote down some bullets too about this so I didn't miss anything. But it just brought me down to the topic of purging your life, getting rid of all the impurities, getting rid of everything, and going through that period of just being lonely, being by yourself, being hungry for more, and being in that waiting period before the glow up comes. And then it also had me thinking about, you may not even see the negative things that you have in your heart or your mind or your soul. You may not even see the pent up frustration and negativity and all that lives within you until you do a purge and get it to the surface. Like, you may not even know that something is a trigger for you until you decide to like wipe the slate clean and then understand, like, wait a minute. I never noticed this bothered me, but this bothers me. Even things like bitterness, envy, jealousy. I think jealousy is a natural response to humans because it's an idea of like wanting something better than what you have, or wanting a lifestyle, or wanting something somebody else has. But that's like something that you got to bring to the surface, because you need to understand that the life you create for yourself is essentially your own lane, your own goals, and why you shouldn't be, tripping about what somebody else got or what they doing. But yeah, like y'all know I love to tag a metaphor on anything, because I think it's a way to relate. So like, for example, the mind. To me, the mind is like a purse. The more stuff you putting in it, the heavier it's getting. Especially if you putting things as heavy as burdens of negativity and bitterness and frustration and all this kind of stuff. Like, that purse is gonna be heavy. You ever have your granny tell you to go get her purse? This may be just my granny, but tell you to go get her purse and then almost take your wrist off because it's full of stuff. And then you ask her, like, you got some candy? And she digging. She pulling out bags of lip gloss. She pulling out makeup bags. She pulling out wipes. She pulling out mints. She pulling out money. She pulling out wallets and cards. She pulling out books. It's like, why are you carrying all this stuff with you to the grocery store? Like, why is your purse so heavy? And that's just kind of how I imagine the mind to be. I used to think when people say journal, write down how you feel, was just BS. Like, I really did used to think it's BS, because I'm like, when I'm mad, last thing I'm thinking about is pulling out a book to write. I'm not trying to write. But you know what I started doing, which y'all can also do? Video diaries. Video diaries. We got these computers in our hand. Why not use them for your own benefit outside of social media or the internet? I will set this phone up and I will rant. I will rant to this phone. And yes, my iCloud storage is high. Oh well, but I'll rant to this phone. And then sometimes it'll be about a situation and I'll be like, I'm pissed off about this and this happened and this happened. And it's also a way to hold yourself accountable. Because if you over here ranting about this man and your what is it called? Stockholm syndrome starts to kick in and you forget what he did to you, you better go watch that video. You better go watch that video. Because then you'd be like, oh my God, the way I was feeling in that video, maybe I overreacted. You can hold yourself accountable. Or, oh yeah, I didn't forget he did that. And he lied. That kind of stuff. So like video diary, and I put them in hidden folder, and you can put them in your hidden folder if you don't want nobody going through your phone and watching the videos, whatever. You can put a little passcode on it. But that really helps. And I started doing that when I was maybe around in college. So that was maybe I was around 18, 19 years old, because I remember my first video started when I was in college, and I was just like, I'm so upset right now. Like, this is what's going on in my life. I'm feeling depressed. This food here is nasty. This dorm is cold. The heat don't work no more. Like, all this stuff I was crying about. And I just been doing it ever since. I do it in relationships, because then it's like, I'll watch these videos back and be like, all right, you didn't let one too many things slip, girl. All right, come on now. Them people said this, the people did that. It ain't a coincidence. Like, it's time for you to move accordingly. So I think holding yourself accountable with those videos, it also helps. And, back to the whole purse idea, I just feel like we are digesting. I said this in another episode too. We're digesting so much media and consuming so many things every day, as far as just news outlets, things that you read, just constant input, emails from work, all this constant input we're putting in our brains, and we never sorting things out and decluttering. You know what I mean? And also, I will say, if you start the video journal process, don't just do it when you're mad. Also do it in happy moments. Like, you got a new job, journal, turn that camera on. Girl, I just got my acceptance letter to college, or I'm excited right now, blah, blah, blah. Journal all these moments, video journal, video diary. And one of the notes that I wrote down, I said, when we don't have a consistent routine to filter all that comes in, it builds up. So the clutter cramps your spirit and clarity, causing you to overflow with frustration and anxiety, and to make decisions that you wouldn't normally make. So like having that consistent routine of journaling your thoughts, or saying it, or, decluttering your mind, it allows you to have the space to think clearly, okay, to make good decisions. Because one thing about me, and I talked about this with one of my friends, and we both talked about our impulse. Working on our impulse control, right? And I find I make more impulsive decisions when I'm in a chaotic situation. I will spend $200 for an Uber because I don't have no ride from the airport type of energy. Like, I will do impulsive stuff that's probably not the best idea because it's just like so much chaos going on. Like, let me just figure out a way out of here and cool. But when your anxiety and your frustration is at an all-time high, you can say things to people that you don't really mean. You could do things to people that you don't really mean to do. So, and of course, we all gonna make mistakes. We all gonna do impulsive stuff. We all gonna make decisions that we don't like. That's why you have to be accountable and either apologize or vow to make better decisions and be mindful of working on it. But at the end of the day, having a decluttered mind is like a luxury. That's why you see monks and people who meditate, you think they've never been through hardships in their life. No, they literally mastered the art of their own mind. And to not live trapped in your mind is a form of luxury. To me, at least. Everybody has their own idea of luxury, but to me, at least. So some people might be asking how to declutter your mind. And I wrote down all the things that I did to declutter my mind. I turned off my notifications or put my phone on D&D, one or the other. Yes, this is going to piss some people off. And yes, I have gotten into it with family members about you need to talk to us and you have to communicate. I don't have to do anything. I really only am responsible for myself. I will turn my phone off. I will turn my notifications off. I will put my phone on D&D. I'm not available at all times of the day. And sometimes, especially if I'm not in the mood, I'm not going to answer my phone. I'm not going to always respond to texts. And one thing I found is the people closest to me and that love me most, they respect that wholeheartedly. And that's just the honest to God truth. My best friend, she will send a message like, SOS girl, some stuff going on. And I'll be like, okay, what's going on? Or I could even say like, I've had conversations with her where I'm like, I don't even have the advice that you need right now because I am not in a good headspace. And she'd be like, okay, like I feel it. Like we have that type of bond. We have that type of relationship. Leave a comment down below if y'all want to see an episode of My Best Friend. That would be cute. And I'll bring her on and we talk about like friendship and all that. I think that would be cute. That'd be a cute idea. And so turning off notifications, D&D. Also, unsubscribe for some of them email newsletters. Some of y'all got 2,000 plus emails and it's because y'all is subscribed to all these different websites. Go and unsubscribe. Take a day, a couple hours, even if you got to cut into an hour a day for the next 30 days, unsubscribe and clean out your inbox. Just get that stuff out of there. Get all that clutter out of there. Organize it by folders if you really want to get into it, because that's the kind of girl I am. Okay, I love a good color-coded organization method. But if you're not really into that, go in there and clean out them emails. Clean out your spam, empty the trash, get rid of all old emails that you don't need no more, clean out all that. Another one I have is unplug from the cell phone and TV. So put that cell phone down, turn off the Netflix. You know who I'm talking to. I promise you, Insecure, your comfort shows, they gonna be there when you get back. I promise. Turn off that phone. Turn off that TV. Go do something like touching grass. I'm so serious. And it may sound so simple, but it almost gives you like a dopamine high to be in nature. And I know not everybody is like that, but go do some, take a yoga class, do some yoga in your own home, read a book. That's my favorite thing to do. My favorite way to unplug is reading a book. I will spend 5-6 hours, no phone, my ambient jazz music, and a good book. And that's the honest to God truth. Another form of therapy I wrote down for myself is cooking. I love cooking, right? And I like to cook with music. So sometimes instead of cooking with words, I will cook with instrumental music, jazz music, instrumental, just like the whatever. And I will cook. And it's just very therapeutic for me. That's one of my favorite things to do. Another way to declutter, go through that follower list, unfollow everything that doesn't align with you. Random girl you met in the club that you never talked to again. Bye. Bye. We already talked about that. Who cares if they get mad about it? Who cares if they get mad about it? Because guess what? All that's telling you is that they put Instagram on the hierarchy of being this high in their life. Instagram is this important to them. They put that up there. Like, it's offensive to them to unfollow them on Instagram. That's up there. I could almost bet money on the fact that I could unfollow every one of my friends off Instagram right now, like my close friends, and be like, I ain't really feeling Instagram. I'm unfollowing everything. And they wouldn't blink an eye. That don't change my relationship with them. They don't change how they feel about me. That don't change nothing. I could put that on something. But seriously, like, if Instagram matters that much to them, think about the kind of person they are. If like, oh my gosh, she unfollowed me on Instagram, that means we got beef. Is that the kind of person you really want in your circle anyway? Think about that. And even the people that might feel some type of way, I feel like should have open, clear communication to DM you or message you if they even that close. If you close enough to text me and be like, dang girl, you unfollowed me on Instagram, we still good, right? And you could be like, yeah, girl, I just unfollowed it. Everybody, I just want to only follow a couple pages that resonate with me. I'm trying to clear on my Instagram. And normally people like that would be like, oh, okay, I just want to make sure we good. Cool. But the people that want to act like it's imaginary beef, they didn't need to be in your following list anyway. Treat your following list like the royal table. It's almost like having a wedding. And I was talking to somebody recently about my wedding. I was like, I would like to have, like I said, I plan on having acres of land. So it's like, I would like to have my wedding on my land type of thing. Like, have flowers, have all my family. And then I was thinking, at first I was like, dang, but I don't want everybody to know my address. But then it's like, why would people be at your wedding if you don't want them to have your address? What kind of people you inviting to this wedding that you don't want to have your address? And it just had to make me think like, dang, you right about that. Only people that need to be at your wedding anyway is people that you probably would invite over or be around. Like, what other people would you need around to celebrate such a monumental moment? And when I was talking to them, we was just thinking like, dang, like, yeah, why would we want to have a wedding with people that we wouldn't want to know where we live? So yeah. Let me go through this list. How much time I got left? Ooh, okay. I'm getting to the time. I'm doing good today. Another place you need to go through, that camera roll. Now, I am queen of receipts. Best believe I got text message receipts from 2014 in my camera roll. Why? I don't know. I might save it for a story time, might save it for a rainy day. I might save it for a day when I decide to write my book and I need verbatim word for word what was said. But y'all know y'all got pictures in there that you need to get deleted. And I'm also not one of those bitter people where I feel like I have to delete every picture of my ex to not see him. If you're one of those people, I suggest you do that if you need to delete them to get them out of your mind or whatever. But like, I don't know. I don't see relationships like something that I need to get rid of because we no longer get. Like, I'm one of those people, like, some of my funniest moments in life are with people that I no longer talk to. Like, seriously, like, I have friends that I'm not cool with, but they were a prime part of me in college or whatever. I'm not deleting it. And we're not friends no more. We don't talk no more, whatever. But I'm not one of them people. I don't delete it. Like, I don't reminisce on it either. I don't go back and look like, oh my God, I wish. No. Like, I have no emotional attachment to the pictures or the memories anymore, but I just don't delete it. But go through and just clean out stuff that you don't need. I was going through and cleaning out my camera roll during this moment of solitude, and I had pictures of people's homework when I was in college, like math assignments that we all trying to get the answers to. I'm screenshotting, like, why do I have stuff like that in my camera roll? I had stuff from high school math or like high school homework. Like, why do I have that? Delete that stuff. Go through that camera roll month by month. Matter of fact, every month, starting January today, January, you're going to go through for the rest of this month and delete January for 2021, 2018, all them years. Just go to the search bar in your camera roll, type in January, and just go through that whole folder and delete the stuff that you don't need. Get rid of the clutter, babe. Get rid of the clutter. We're going to hashtag declutter through this whole video. Declutter. Okay. Now this one is for my older group because I think as Gen Zs and most of the millennials, we have PTSD from our own parents doing this. So this is for my older group, but I'm going to put an age on it. 38 and up, 40 and up. Go through that fridge and go through those cabinets. And you know who I'm talking to. All them sauces on the side of your door that's been there since COVID. Get it out. I'm telling you, I will go through the kitchen and find stuff that expired, sauces from 2018. Why is that still in y'all fridge? I'm actually concerned because y'all be using stuff like that. And I don't understand. Y'all like to save things. And I want y'all to go through that fridge and get rid of that stuff. Declutter. Hashtag declutter. Every time I say it, I'm going to just pop. Declutter. Seriously. Because I know y'all got stuff in their fridge that need to go. And my family hate when I come around because I throws away everything or donate. But I will get rid of it. We're not keeping stuff that we haven't touched in 4 or 5 years. I promise you. And I remember, funny little story. One time I was helping my granny clean out her basement or a certain area. She had a bag, y'all, of phones. And sorry, granny, I'm putting you on blast. A bag of phones. She had flip phones, old Android phones. She had Blackberries in there. She had the little sidekick with the, you flip the phone in the bag of phones. And I said, oh, we don't need this no more. We can donate or give it away. She said, oh, no, I'm going to need those. You know what I did? I said, okay. Sat it right down. As soon as she turned her back, trash. I threw it right in the trash. Not on my watch. You will not. Oh, the closet. Now I'm talking to myself. Okay? Get 2 garbage bags for your closet. Do it this Sunday or next Sunday. I know I'm giving y'all a lot of tasks today. So I can, next Sunday, you're going to get 2 trash bags and you're going to put one for clothes, donations, and the other is trash. So anything that got maybe, ripped and you can't fix it, you got something in there that you like, I'm going to take it to the tailor and get it sized. Donate it to the Goodwill because you ain't did that. And you're not going to anytime soon. Get rid of that stuff. And then I think about this because, the Goodwill profits off of donations type of thing. You can get a little tax write-off if you want to. But I don't know, post it on your social media and be like, hey, anybody need some clothes? I give my clothes to people I know or people that just want them. Y'all have seen me post. If you follow me on Instagram, I post on Instagram regularly with a tote full of clothes and be like, who want to come pick this up? You can pull up. And I'm giving it away because there's no need for me to have it if I'm not wearing this stuff. Why is it in my closet? So you fashionistas out there, get rid of it. Oh, and I had this as a note. I want to be very clear in this. I am not telling you to be wasteful. I am not telling you to be destructive, right? Like, of course, find places where it can go. But most of the time when people say, oh, I'm going to donate it, it will sit in that foyer or in that garage and nobody ever take it nowhere. Just get it away. I want it all done in the same day, not tomorrow morning. Do it today. Even the closed donation drop box, even some churches. I'm almost positive churches or elementary schools or, middle schools and stuff. Like, even if you got to go up there and go in the parking lot or go up to a high school or, something and ask them teachers, ask that guidance counselor who in this school you think could benefit from something. I bet you that guidance counselor would know where you could take them clothes. I bet you she would know. I have donated stuff to churches, all kind of stuff, because they'd be like, oh, we know somebody that's in need. But whatever y'all do with it, I don't care. I just don't want nobody making profit off of it. And if you do want to get a profit off of it, sell it on Poshmark, sell it on, whatever. I was going to say go to, what's the place? Not Once Upon a Child, the other one, Plato's Closet, but they be cutting. Girl, what? I took in 3 garbage bags full of clothes and they going to tell me $27. Y'all need to put everything back in that bag and don't try to steal nothing because I counted it. Okay, I'm getting off topic. But in the process of decluttering, in the process of purging your life, purging the things that you can do, I'm giving you ideas of stuff that you can do today. These are not things that cost money to do. These are not things that, you know what I mean? These are things that you could do today that don't involve anything but yourself and what you already have. Decluttering, right? I'm telling you, even though these seem like such small details to your life, it's taking back your power. It's taking back your control. You ever cleaned your house and then look around and you breathing in this fresh air and you like, it feel good in here. I'm feeling good. I'm finna make me a little coffee, That's why I always try to clean the kitchen before I cook in it, because it makes me feel good to cook. Because I'm like, everything clean, all the dishes done, everything I need I can find. Like, it gives you a sense of control over your own life and taking back some of the power that you have probably lost, in just the processes of life, of being misused, being mistreated. It gives you some of that control back. It gives you some of that control back. I don't care what nobody say. I'm speaking from personal experience. I do have a quote today that I live by, and it's about the chaos and clutter. And it says, in the never-ending battle between order and chaos, clutter sides with chaos every time. Anything that you possess that does not add to your life or your happiness eventually becomes a burden. And that's by John Robbins. Okay? Anything that's in your life that's not bringing you happiness or not bringing in any benefits is going to eventually be a burden to you. So why not get rid of it now? Take off the burdens now. Unpack that bag now. Get rid of the baggage now. Because that's something you can do. I don't care if you work 50 hours a week. Them 3 hours you spend on TikTok, that's an hour cleaning that closet, and an hour cleaning out that email, and an hour cleaning out that camera roll. Y'all know this. And you know it subconsciously. You may not want to admit it, but you know this information. This, what I'm telling y'all, is nothing y'all never heard before. It's just putting it in simple terms for y'all to feel like it's attainable. Like gaining that control back and power back is attainable. Somebody stripped you away from your power, pulled the rug under you, lied to you, done something to you. Like all of that, you can reclaim some of your power back to make you feel a little bit better about your situation and yourself. So that was my little, this is a good episode. I like this episode. Now, what am I missing? Oh, the book of the day. I'm on top of it today. I want y'all to know I'm on time and I'm on top. It's probably, because I decluttered a bit. The book of the day, I think, is Eat, Pray, Love. I have a really cute story behind this. I don't know if I have enough time. Do I have enough time? Okay, yeah, I got enough time. So the movie Eat, Pray, Love came out in 2010, right? And it starred Julia Roberts. And so I'm pretty sure I was maybe 11 when I saw it the first time, or 12. I probably was 12. So I remember the first time I went to Blockbuster. That's kind of, in a minute, but saying that you went to Blockbuster is going to be telling your age. And I really wish they would bring it back, because I would still go to Blockbuster. But anyway, went to Blockbuster with my dad, and everybody in my family is an action movie, whatever. And I'm really into thrillers and rom-coms. I am a rom-com queen. Every rom-com you can name, I've probably seen. John Tucker Must Die, What's Your Number, even the funniest ones, like I'm talking about the ones that are just like super sweet and cute, with Reese Witherspoon type of movies, Ashton Kutcher type of movies, like Guess Who, stuff like that. I am a rom-com girl. So I go down the aisles and I'm picking out my own movies for the DVD player, because I already know everybody in the house is going to pick out action movies. They want to watch Spartan movies, all that kind of stuff. Keep in mind, I'm the only girl. I have 2 brothers, right? And my dad too. And I find the movie Eat, Pray, Love, right? It had, if I can insert a picture, I'm going to try to insert the picture, but it had like Eat, Pray, and Love with Julia Roberts' face on it. I had no idea what it was, but I was just like, oh my God, Eat, Pray, Love. Those are all things I like. I'm just going to get the movie. I go home, I watch the movie, fall in love with the movie. I watched it 17 times before we had to take it back. And, of course you have to return it in 7 days or whatever the case is. So we returned it. Literally maybe 6 months later, Blockbuster was starting to go out of business. So they had just containers, of just movies that you can pick through and get 40% off, 50% off. So we go back, I'm digging in the bin. Eat, Pray, Love is in the bin. So I'm like, oh my God, I got to get this movie. My dad like, why do you want this stupid movie? I'm like, please, I got to get this movie. I love this movie. And we got it. And from then on, I was watching it consistently over and over and over. Loved that movie. It sparked my interest of wanting to go to Bali. That's the number one travel place I want to go to. And I want to spend 2 months in Bali. Like, I'm not going to Bali for a week. I want to go to Bali for 3 months. Like, seriously, I want to live there for a little minute. And just explore and stuff. And this is before Bali went viral on the internet. Now I'm really wanting to go to Bali, because I'm seeing all these people on these boats and they doing all this fun stuff. I'm like, oh my God, this is so cute. So Bali is really high on my list. Donate to the Zahria Goes to Bali Fund if y'all want me to vlog it. Oh, okay. We can do a little We can make that work. Cash at me. No, but seriously, loved it. It wasn't until I turned maybe 20 years old that I realized that it was a freaking book. Like, what? And Elizabeth Gilbert is a best-selling author. So I take my butt, this is 2021. I take my butt to Barnes & Noble and I get this. Now, this is the 10th anniversary edition. So y'all's version may look a little different, but this is so cute because the E is in pasta, the pray is prayer beads, and the love is in flowers. Like, so freaking cute. I suggest this book because what she did was literally uproot her whole life and everything she ever knew to go explore the world and go find her purpose. I love the way it's written. I love the conversations. I like everything about this book. Do I have a little bit of a bias because I love the movie? Maybe, but the book is 10 times better than the movie. 10 times better than the movie. Do I have a quote I can read to y'all? Let's see. Because I have, y'all know I like to mark all my books. So I mark all the spaces. This is a good one. This is in chapter 66. And it's not that big of a book. Don't be intimidated by the book because it's an easy read. So don't be like that. Go get this book. But this is on page 218. And it's a small little excerpt. She says, your treasure, your perfection is within you already. But to claim it, you must leave the busy commotion of the mind and abandon the desires of the ego and enter into the silence of the heart. First of all, I didn't even know because she talked about leave the busy commotion of the mind, and we talked about decluttering. Oh my God, I promise y'all, y'all gonna think I did that on purpose. I promise y'all I did not do that. I literally just flipped through these little tabs and just found one that I think would be good. That's crazy. Talk about alignment, okay? So go ahead and get this book. I want to hear y'all thoughts. I want to hear what y'all think about it. Tag Homegirl Intervention page. Oh, song of the day. I'm on it today. Oh, I already know what my song for the day is. Song of the day is going to be Black Butterfly by Denise Williams. She was also in my Apple Music recap. This whole album, hold on, what's the name of the whole album? This album by Denise Williams called Gonna Take a Miracle, the best of Denise Williams. This was in my Apple replay. This is actually number 3 of most played albums of all time. That's because the song Free and Black Butterfly are my 2 favorite songs. And it's crazy because I danced, because I used to be a dancer when I was little. I danced to Black Butterfly at my preschool graduation. And now I listen to it on the regular. Ain't that crazy? But Black Butterfly is my song for today. I want y'all to put on some headphones to listen to this. Really indulge and listen to the words. I don't care if you have to print out the lyrics and read along. Very, 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 very good song. She said, you've survived. Now your moment has arrived. Now your dream has finally been born. Black butterfly, sail across these waters. Tell your sons and daughters what the struggle brings. Black butterfly, set the skies on fire. Rise up even higher so the ageless winds of time can catch your wings. OMG. They don't make music like that no more, I swear. And I listen to the new modern day music. Don't get me wrong, I listen to everything. But like this, what Denise was saying, they don't make music like that. Black Butterfly by Denise Williams. Go listen to that. Thank y'all so much for watching this episode. I hope y'all really enjoy it. I think this is one of my favorite episodes so far. I can't wait for y'all to see the other episodes I already filmed and planned. Next week, Sunday at 2 p.m. Catch us here. Don't forget, if this is your first time seeing me, don't forget to check out our website, www.homegirlintervention.com, and go make an account because we got chat rooms and we be in there talking, we be in there chit-chatting, and having a good grand old time. Don't forget to follow us on social media at Homegirl Intervention on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. And I think I covered all bases, girl. I think I covered all bases. I want y'all to declutter life. It's still January. Your new year, new me can still be active, okay? Still in the beginning of the month. Y'all know I'm a Capricorn. We end the year and we begin the year. And I want y'all to begin the year on the right foot and in a good space and in a good place. Okay. And don't forget to subscribe to the actual Homegirl Intervention YouTube channel because this is not the actual Homegirl Intervention YouTube channel. It's my own personal one. Go over there and subscribe because it's going to be materials over there. It's probably materials over there already by the time this come out, I think. But yeah, see y'all next week. Bye.